Mr. Speaker, when the Electoral Commission came before the Subsidiary Legislation Committee, I asked them one fundamental question. I said, what mischief are you going to cure with this amendment? What mischief? And they said, basically the same thing that the Honorable Mahama Ayerga said, that the guarantor system is subject to abuse. And so I asked them in my capacity as chairman that they should bring the evidence of the abuse to convince the committee that the system is actually being abused. Mr. Speaker, the first evidence that they brought showed only that in the entire period of registration, only 4 persons, Mr. Speaker, 4 persons were caught abusing the system. 4 out of 17,029,908 persons registered by the Electoral Commission during that registration period. Only 4 were caught, prosecuted, and convicted, Mr. Speaker. So 4 out of 17 million is the reason why we are coming to change the law. So I asked for further and better particulars, Mr. Speaker. And then what did they do? Mr. Speaker, they went and brought evidence again to back what they had given me. They are giving the committee. And the evidence they brought was a statistical table, Mr. Speaker. A statistical table. I don't want to impugn the integrity of the commission and its staff, but the statistical table said that out of the entire 17 million, over 17 million registered voters, it was only 15,474 representing. They didn't do the math. I did the math myself with the help of the Honorable Kodo, representing 0.09% of the total number of registered persons. 0.09%. Mr. Speaker, this is highly insignificant. Why are we here debating this issue and we are going to expend taxpayers' resources in doing a registration that is totally unnecessary? Mr. Speaker, in Ransford France and Attorney General, the former chairman of subsidiary legislation, the Honorable Obiamwa. Mr. Speaker, he was with me in that case when I wrote an amicus brief that won the case. And in that case, the Supreme Court was very clear that the EC does not need a constitutional instrument in order to exercise its power. In this case, we are not even confronted with a situation where they have no constitutional instrument. We have since 2016, we have the CI 91 and we have CI 126, Mr. Speaker, gazetted. And under these instruments, continuous registration can take place. So why is it, Mr. Speaker, that we are calling upon this House to pass the new instrument in order to enable them undertake continuous registration? Mr. Speaker, I would want to conclude by saying that if the thing is not broke, you don't fix it. If the thing is not broke, don't fix it. The Electoral Commission has not convinced this House that the current law is a broken system. We don't need to fix it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah. You got it right.